So we're going to be doing the first impressions of the Umidigi Power, this device right here. Stay tuned. First things first, if you guys want to pick up an Umidigi Power, go ahead and pick one up right now. You can save 10 bucks with a coupon on Amazon. It'll bring it down to about 129 bucks. Now me, I had a $3 gift card, so I brought mine down to 126 bucks. But that's just because I had that gift card. But you can get yourself one too, along with any other accessory that Amazon does offer. If you want to pick up the phone or the accessories, go ahead. The link is in the description below. So now the Umidigi Power has a 5,150 milliamp hour battery.
What?
Which is a little bit bigger than what my Moto G7 has. Now as far as battery life, I can't go that far into the device here. I only had it for about 24 hours. So I can't say how good the battery is or how good it can be. But just know it's a pretty big battery and it's probably gonna last a pretty long time. It has 4 gigs of RAM, 64 gigs of internal storage, has the MediaTek 6765 Helio P35 processor in it. Now that's clocked at 2.39 gigahertz, so it's a pretty high clock processor, but it doesn't mean it's going to perform exactly the way it looks on paper. So the device has dual cameras on the rear, 16 megapixels for the regular camera and 5 megapixel for the depth sensor, and the front facing camera is a 16 megapixel sensor as well. So when it comes to taking pictures, your selfie needs, your everyday photography needs from your mobile phone, the device can definitely handle that. Now, highest quality for video is 30 frames per second at 1080p. So if you're looking for anything higher than that, this is not going to be the device for you. Now, the device does have USB Type-C for charging. It has a headphone jack, a loudspeaker, well, one loudspeaker, and that's on the bottom. Has the microphones that you'll need for recording video to get noise canceling. Has the mic that you would need to talk on the phone, everything like that. Out of the box, the device is running Android 9.0 with security patch of June 5th. Or is it May 5th, 2019? Doesn't matter which one of those months, it's outdated, so keep that in mind. Another thing with this device is that it has a fingerprint scanner on the rear. That works 7 out of 10 times. It's not the quickest fingerprint scanner that I've seen, and the only reason I give it a little bit of a ding is because sometimes when you place your finger on the fingerprint scanner, biometric reader, whatever you want to call it, it does a register at first. It will take a couple times for it to register. Maybe it's because I'm used to something that has a little bit more sensitivity, but that's been my experience with it so far. Another experience that I have with this device is that I've used my Moto G7 Power charging cable or charging brick, and it charges up the device considerably fast. Now I believe the brick for the Moto G7 Power is a 15 watt brick, so with it being capable of charging at 18 watts or using an 18 watt brick charger, that's great, because you got to consider that the device is housing a 5,150 milliamp hour battery, which should get you with average use about 2 days easy.
What?
Watching videos on this phone is a breeze as well. Has that full HD 19 by 5 by 9 aspect ratio, so the notch on this device as far as the camera cutout is very, very small. Now the bottom of it does have some bezels, so if you are a person who does not like bezels whatsoever, stay away from this device because it has the bottom bezel and you're not gonna like that. Now another negative thing I can say about this device is that you're not gonna be able to tell without looking at the phone where's the power button and where's the volume up and down keys. And what I mean is, with some phones, if not most phones, there's usually a difference between the power buttons and the volume up and down keys. Now the power button will usually have a rigid, grippy texture on it, and the volume up and down keys won't have anything on it. Now, look and feel this device here. Now the device has the look, has the dual cameras on the back, has the fingerprint scanner, has the tiny notch in the front, that 19 by 5 by 9 aspect ratio. So as far as looks, this phone is definitely going to be something that looks definitely modern. So if you're one of those people who need a phone that looks modern, then this is going to be the device for you. Now, if you're buying this phone expecting it to be some powerhouse, then you're going to be, mistaken. I'm letting you know right now, this phone is not a powerhouse. It does have 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs internal storage. So if you need the extra storage on your phone, this is the perfect device for you. If you need the extra RAM on your phone, this is the perfect device for you. Now, if you need the top-notch performance, this probably isn't going to be the device for you. You may want to look into spending about 100 to 150 bucks more on the phone. It has a little bit more under the hood so that you can get the usage that you're looking to get out of a phone. So we got dual cameras on the back, we got a huge battery, we got a full HD screen, we have an octa-core processor, that's the P35 in it, USB Type-C for charging the headphone jack, a 6.3-inch screen. You know, it's full HD screen, but it's a 6.3-inch screen. 16 megapixel camera in the front, and we only paid 126 bucks. So if you ask me, that's definitely a win. But if you guys have any questions or anything you want to see in particular with the Umidigi Power, let me know in the comment section below. Be sure to share the video with your friends and family and let them know that not all Android cameras suck. It's just not true. But until then, my name is Max the Rock. Thank you for watching this video. Have a good day, y'all. Deuces.